Pan Pacific is a luxury 5-star hotel in the heart of the city. This is the full tour. I'm going to show you the spa with natural light, the spacious bedrooms with amazing city views, and how it's loved for its modern inspiration with Asian influence. Not only will you see the top things to do nearby and maybe some of my favorite places, but I'm also going to show you the presidential suite. So let's discover if Pan Pacific is your hotel. Pan Pacific is located in this 42-story bronze tower. It has 237 bedrooms, and I actually stayed here last year, so I'm coming back to refilm with my new camera, but this video will show some old and new content.
Located near Liverpool Street Station, Pan Pacific was built to serve both business travelers who want efficiency and style, and leisure guests after skyline views and great service. In fact, a couple staying here begged me not to expose their hidden gem, so I've promised to make it look as ugly as possible. Guests can indulge in fresh madeleines and tea upon arrival. Behind the guest relations desk is a stunning mural which sets a scene for other art on the property. And the reception space flows to the first restaurant where afternoon tea is served, but I'll also explain what else it offers.
The Ginger Lily Lounge is more of a relaxed all-day dining place where you could have drinks, but then it also has a menu with just classic, mouth-watering goodies, described as having comforting classics like the triple cheese toasty, and I noticed they have a Wagyu beef cheeseburger. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good.
I totally failed pouring my tea here, but the back of the Ginger Lily Lounge is a discreet bar space.
The Ginger Lily Bar is known for its extensive collection of rums. And there's actually quite a few people during the day working in here, having meetings, and you can still order stuff during the day, but then in the evening, that's really when it comes alive. And it's quite a different, dark, intimate feel than the lobby.
Walking back through the Ginger Lily Lounge, we head through a magnificent arched corridor that leads to the guest lifts. But before I show you the amazing rooms, let me tell you a little bit more about the location and show you some of my favorite spots nearby. Pan Pacific is located in the City of London, and when I say city, I mean the historical City of London, which is a small ancient area known as the Square Mile for its size, because many people don't realize that the total area of London is 1,572 square kilometers. The Square Mile is London's financial and business center. It's characterized by its contrast between medieval street patterns and modern skyscrapers, as it houses the Bank of England and London Stock Exchange. Due to having a small residential population, it will be quieter on the weekends compared to other areas in London. During the weekdays, it will be buzzing with business. Fun fact about this area is that it was founded by the Romans, so it's the oldest part of London, and it has its own government, mayor, and police force. Don't forget to check out Leadenhall Market, which has been in existence since at least the 14th century.
Leadenhall Market is such a unique place to come to. There's some stores, restaurants, but a lot of people come after work to have a drink at the bars. There's indoor, outdoor seating, but you'll find a lot of people just mingle and hang out outside, even during the winter months. This is one of my favorite places because it's so unique.
For other great dining recommendations nearby, try Galvin La Chapelle, a fine dining restaurant housed in a converted chapel. For more Asian fusion and great views, Sushi Samba has Japanese and Latin American cuisine and fabulous cocktails. Try the Black Cod. Now let's go back to the hotel and see the rooms. First, I'm going to show you the entry-level bedroom. These were actually built with a business person in mind more than leisure traveler, but as a leisure guest, I still liked the room. The suites were made more for leisure guests celebrating special events or families with kids, and I can't wait to show you those rooms, but this room has a view of the gherkin. For anyone who doesn't know, a gherkin is a pickle. Where I come from, I've never heard anyone say gherkin, so I thought a definition was necessary. This room has a lot of soft curves in the walls, lighting choices, and furniture choices, which gives it a very welcoming and relaxing feel. As a hotel brand based in Singapore, you'll see modern Asian touches such as the bamboo in the bathroom and a lovely teapot set next to the coffee machine. If you're wondering if the suite has a Japanese-style toilet, it doesn't, but the Pan-Pacific Presidential Suite does, and that's definitely worth seeing later on. However, it does have other technological features in the room, like touchpad screens next to the bed that control the lights and curtains, and modern electrical outlets with USB sockets. There were other small details that made the room feel luxurious, like the TV remote box. The hotel offers turn-down service every evening. They put slippers and water next to your bed, along with drawing the curtains closed. In the morning, head to breakfast at Straight's Kitchen, which is on the second floor, and you would take the lift down, but I wanted to show you that if you came from the lobby, you would walk up this beautiful staircase. If you're not a breakfast person, you could go to the bar where they serve coffee, tea, cakes, pastries. With floor-to-ceiling windows, you get fun views of the city street below, and in the evening, this area serves alcoholic beverages as well. On the other side is the restaurant seating where you can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. First, I'll show you the type of food you can get for lunch and dinner because this is a fusion restaurant that blends Western techniques with Southeast Asian flavors. The head chef, Adam Bateman, is passionate about building up flavors, and I don't think he could have built them up anymore because I was blown away. You'll find breakfast offerings tend to be more traditional with a continental buffet and a la carte menu. I went for the full breakfast where you get access to the continental buffet and one cooked option.
Some review feedback mentioned that the breakfast was expensive, and I guess here's my take on it and a little helpful tip. If you book a room direct and make sure the breakfast is included in the room, then you're only paying around £20 more per person instead of the full $45 that you would have to pay per person if you added breakfast on the day or just came to breakfast here. But I would mention that restaurant is really good, and I do remember how lovely the breakfast was, the presentation, the options.
Another breakfast or dining spot you can try is a 10-minute walk away next to Bank Station. Here you'll find the Royal Exchange, established in 1571. It was London's first dedicated space for merchants trading goods and stocks. It fostered the growth of the British Empire and early financial institutions like the stock market.
You don't walk in and expect something like this. And then I love how Fortnum and Mason have this little cafe in the middle. So you could come for a coffee, and I got this ABC drink. It's apple, ginger, carrot, and beetroot. The Royal Exchange has luxury shops in it as well. So you could do some shopping. You could come for lunch, have coffee. Do I regret getting this juice? Yes. This is not the best tasting, but it's for health. I got it for my health, so I'm gonna finish it.
The first suite I'm going to show you is called the Walbrook. It's quite fun because all the suites have a record player. You'll notice the rooms for leisure travelers have more space with separate lounge and bedroom areas. The specific one has city views and the same luxurious touches. Room service is available around the clock here, and this suite has a full walk-in closet and open wardrobe. Another thing you'll notice is the compartmentation in the bathroom. There's even a door to enter the wet room, which holds the bath and shower. The next Bishopsgate suite is fairly similar but slightly bigger. You can combine two rooms to become a two-bedroom suite here for a combined space of 104 square meters, and rates for the two-bedroom suite start from around £1,500 or $2,000. If you think these suites and bathrooms are relaxing, wait until you see the spa. We can't forget the modern and versatile conference spaces. The ballroom has a capacity of up to 400 guests and is described as one of the city's first smart ballrooms. Sounds fancy. And if you need to go shopping for the event, here's one final place nearby you could check out.
So on the opposite side of the street of Liverpool Station, there's all these little alleyways with restaurants, pubs, stores. You may not think to look back here or walk down one of these little streets. So this is Artillery Passage, and there's a lot of great restaurants, shops, pubs here. It's also a little shortcut to Spitalfields Market, another place where people like to shop. You're going to find a variety of consumer goods ranging from affordable to luxury. You're going to find stores that you know, and then in the marketplace, you're going to find more unique one-off type of things. There's also restaurants here as well.
Are you ready to go back to the spa and relax? Because this spa is pretty special.
I guess the spa has 4 stars, and that is really rare.
As of now, there is only one 5-star Forbes rated spa in London.
So the hotel is really proud to have a 4-star spa. This is the spa at Pan Pacific. I see that they have their Christmas decor up as well, so can show you that. And in terms of treatments, so I'm just getting the Chancery holistic massage, which is like a Swedish massage. We're gonna see how good it is, because I have some knots in my back that are quite painful, and I think I got them when I fell down my ladder getting Christmas decor out of my attic. That is so dangerous, so have someone help you if you do that. So yeah, it'll be good. Let's see what the massage is like, and I can't wait to show you more about what this beautiful place offers. The pool here is 18 meters long, so saw some people doing laps. These robes are some of the softest robes I've ever tried in a hotel. Forgot to mention that, but that's an important part of the spa experience. In each changing room, male and female, they have their own separate steam room and sauna. And then they have this main pool. There's no hot tub here, and then a gym that I will show you.
This gym was so exciting to be in. So many machines faced a window or was located in a bright space. The fridge had chilled glasses for water, which I liked, but I couldn't bring the glass on the treadmill because water may have gone everywhere while I was walking. But I don't think anyone would get bored in this gym. Everything was really clean and put away meticulously.
And they have reformer machines, which I've come to love in the last year because I took some classes, and they're really fun. I love how many different movements you can do on the machine to work your whole body, but it's not like that hard or strenuous. Well, I take that back. I went to a young class in London, like a center of London, and I died in that class. I see they have dreamy treatments for kids as well, so you could have a special bonding moment with your child. They have kids hours twice a day, in the morning and evening, and that's pretty standard for hotels in London. So if you have kids, you can check out those hours, and if you don't have kids, you can kind of work around those hours. But another thing that I saw they had online was this interesting sleep treatment or bed they have that helps you sleep better because you can set it at a certain temperature. Let's go try the steam room because I went in the pool and I'm a little cold, and the steam room sounds so nice. I also am a little sad because there's a huge wreath in the window, which is festive and that's nice, but it also blocks a lot of the natural daylight and the amazing view. So I'm sorry I can't get you like the full view experience, because it's really cool feeling like you're higher up in this infinity pool overlooking these city buildings. Great sound. And you know what? fact that it's in the women's locker room, it's really big for a locker room sauna steam room.
Time for the massage. I was taken to the relaxation room and served welcome tea before my spa treatment. I got to choose which oil scent I prefer, and I chose lemongrass. The massage was great, and afterwards I went back to the relaxation room to lie on a heated bed with a weighted blanket and was served more tea and snacks. I still need to show you the presidential suite, but first want to tell you about a couple I met and why they choose Pan Pacific every time.
I met this couple here who said that Pan Pacific is like their go-to hotel in London. They're from the States and they're in education, and they came here for a week for work, and they love how Pan Pacific is a great location for them with a lot of restaurants nearby. They loved how easy it was to get to Heathrow Airport. And then they also like how it's quite a neighborhood. So they've kind of stayed at the West End before and felt that was a bit too busy for them. And then it feels like a little sanctuary, like a hidden gem, and they didn't want me to post this video. So I am so sorry, because I've also felt like this is a hidden gem. And then the service is really great too.
Okay, are you ready for the Pan Pacific Presidential Suite? I'll soon be posting another luxurious London hotel stay you guys have been asking me for, along with festive afternoon teas and more London holiday decor, so don't miss that.
Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and
make sure you watch this next video. YouTube thinks you're gonna love it, and please give this video a like if you're feeling generous.
so is this modern and luxurious Asian-inspired hotel and spa your hotel?